Hello everyone and welcome back to Freedom Through Confidence. This channel is all about providing confidence and life advice for the average Joe. And yeah, today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different because you see guys, COVID is more or less over. I'm vaccinated and I'm ready to just get out there and start going and meeting people again. But the problem is I just can't figure out how women work. So I've decided that for today's video, we are going to figure it out together. I say today's video, this video is going to be in two parts. And what we're going to be learning about is Female Logic 101. And we're going to be learning it from a very lonely man who has clearly never satisfied a woman in his life. So strap in guys, this is going to be a very exciting ride as we learn about female logic from a guy who does not believe that women are logical at all.
What's up YouTube, it's Young Man's Daily Red Pill, back with another video. Thank you guys for clicking on today's video. I am absolutely hyped today, not only for this video on Female Logic 101, where I will be teaching you the ins and outs of female logic. Alright
guys, so as I said, make sure that you are strapped in and settled in, make sure you've got some popcorn, make sure you've got a drink and a notepad, and yeah, I really can't wait for all of these heavily data-driven arguments and non-feels over reels.
Where I will be teaching you the ins and outs of female logic, how it originated, and where we are today in terms of female logic and how it has evolved with the usage of social media and the expansion of the internet, OnlyFans, Snapchat Premium, all of these new ways to gravitate towards attention and to take money from men out of men's pockets and transfer that wealth into the women's pockets.
Okay, so just a slight side note. I don't think that that's the way that capitalism works. I was under the opinion that, you know, something like 88% of billionaires are men, so I'm not really seeing how it's all funneling up to the women there.
And what goes on through the mind of the woman and what her objective is in the dating world when it comes to her interactions with men. Anyways guys, let's dive into this PowerPoint presentation. As you know already, YouTube does censor this channel heavily.
Somehow I don't think that YouTube is censoring this channel. It's probably just that the discourse surrounding women has evolved a little bit further past the caveman-esque PowerPoint presentation that he's about to deliver to us, which could more or less be summed up as: women bad, women stay in kitchen, women make babies, women make sandwich, and that's pretty much it.
And you know, this is information that is not out there.
What do you mean it's not out there? The red pill is literally how everything was, like, not even too long ago. I'm talking 50, 60 years. We learn about it in school. Like, everyone in school learned about, you know, the lead up to things like women's rights and suffrage and all that. Like, what do you mean this stuff isn't really taught, nobody really knows about it? Like, shut up man, everyone knows about this.
Guys, welcome to the PowerPoint presentation. Yes, we are in class, all right? If it's your first time in the classroom, welcome. This is what we do on this channel. We break things down into simplistic terminology.
Dear God, I thought I'd missed the whole Zoom classes craze of 2020. Oh well, let's just jump into it anyway.
Why is this information important to understand, all right? Number one, men are always going to want to get laid.
Okay, 3 minutes and 10 seconds into the video and he's already spitting straight facts. I don't disagree with that statement. Only a fool would do that.
Men are always going to want to get laid for the most part, all right? Until there comes like a time where we can take a magical pill.
Wait, I thought this was the magical pill that I was supposed to be taking. Did I come to the wrong YouTube channel? No, this is Young Man's Daily Red Pill. Okay.
You are always going to have that desire to procreate, okay, with women.
Wait a minute, dude. What about the gays? What about my bi brethren? We just gonna leave them out entirely?
All right, unless you are homosexual. All right, that's just the honest to God truth.
Oh wait, never mind. He covered it. I'll just have to make sure to keep a closer eye out for the Gay and Bi Red Pill 101 video. That should hopefully be coming out soon.
The second point. So understanding this female logic applies to not only women that you're interested in possibly a relationship with, but you'll see it within your own family, okay? You'll see it with your mom, your aunties, your grandma.
Something's wrong, I can feel it. We just skipped straight from procreation to family, grandma, auntie, my sisters. What's... This is taking a turn.
Right. Naked grandma! Naked, huh?
This is taking a very interesting turn indeed.
Once you understand this, and there's more women in the world than men, you can't unsee it, okay?
Wait, no, there isn't. There isn't more women in the world than men. Like, it took me 2 seconds to Google that 50.4% of people on the planet are men and 49.6% are women. Like, that took me like 2 seconds to Google, man. Come on. You're not really doing yourself any kind of service by just making up stuff that I can just Google.
And number 3, learning female psychology saves you from a lot of confusion, stress, headaches, lost time, heartaches. You start to understand, okay, this is the perspective that she's coming from compared to what, I was taught from Disney movies, being a nice guy, being a beta male guy. Now you have that perspective after this PowerPoint's done to understand just exactly what she truly desires and what she truly wants.
When I watched movies like Tarzan and Beauty and the Beast when I was younger, I really don't look at the male leads and think, ha, look at those big muscular beta cucks with their sexy girlfriends and all their friends and being the hero and stuff. Look at those big betas. And yes, I did just admit that Jane from Tarzan was a childhood crush. Okay, allow me. Okay, please. Thank you. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, guys, a lot of guys are blue pill when they're born and then they're blue pill when they die. They don't understand any ins and outs of female logic, female behavior. They get too frustrated, too emotional, too angry. They go into the woman's frame instead of maintaining their own frame and having women come into their frame.
The women do what into their frame?
You understanding this, you're already like in the 1%, 2% of all men in the world once you understand what I'm about to share with you guys.
Damn. As if being ginger didn't make me enough of a minority. Now this too.
The number one thing women crave in life, all right, guys? What do you think the number one thing women are concerned with in life?
Okay, right, I can do this. I've got a lifetime of misogyny built up in me. Right, okay, money, no. Shoes, no, it's not. Instagram followers. Oh, no, that's what it is. It is little dogs in even smaller purses. Am I right, guys?
She's concerned with how she feels right now.
Damn it. Well, I was wrong, guys. I apologize. Well, there's nothing I can do about that.
Not how you made her feel in the past, not what you did for her on your 1-year anniversary, not all the flowers, all the love notes, all the times that you spent holding hands, skipping, throwing stones at the creek. She's concerned with how she feels right now, not how you feel right now, okay? How she feels right now. Women are more emotional than men. Women are emotionally driven.
And there it is, guys. Women are more emotional than men. Then why is this a video about female logic 101? Because of a general lack of internal consistency throughout the entire red pill conspiracy theory. And yes, that's what it is. It's a conspiracy theory. Yeah.
Are men emotional? Yes. But are they led by emotions for the most part? No. For the most part, they are not. Men are more logical creatures.
That's right, guys. Men are not led by emotions. Now, let's watch as he makes nothing but emotional arguments for the remaining 10 minutes of this video.
Men are more logical creatures. Women, on the other hand, are far more emotional.
Okay, so just in case you didn't know for whatever reason, maybe you didn't, meet any women until literally like a day ago. Maybe you just never met a woman in your life, or took any kind of academic studies seriously. There is absolutely no evidence that women are more emotional than men. There's no evidence that says that there is like a biological imperative that women are more emotional than men. You can't find it in the brains, you can't find it in the genes. However, women are socialized to be more submissive, more demure, more emotionally receptive. On the other hand, men are socialized to be stoic and quiet about their feelings and emotions and thoughts. Both of these stereotypes do massive societal damage, as I've shared on this channel before, and as I will continue to share on this channel throughout the future. Literally perpetuating these stereotypes materially makes the world a worse place, and that is why I talk about channels and concepts like this, because it doesn't help anyone. It just only serves to make people who already hate women feel superior about themselves.
This is why she favors her emotions over logic, all right? Because she wants to always feel good. She never wants to feel bad or put herself in situations where she makes other people feel bad for the most part.
Okay, everyone, write that down. Women don't want to feel bad and they don't want to make other people feel bad. Let's see if there are any contradictions to that throughout the rest of this video.
Even if it ends up hurting that person tenfold because she hid that how she really feels about that person, and you know, later on that person finds out, whoa, this is not how she really felt. This is how she really felt. And women don't realize that that actually is a worse way to communicate, and it actually hurts men.
So I don't really want to take the piss out of someone who has clearly been emotionally hurt by someone at some point in his life, but like, dude, wouldn't it have just been easier to go to therapy? I mean, I did, and it sorted me right out. Trust me, it'll make all the pain go away, dude. Just please give it a try. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You can even try and find specifically a male therapist or counselor as well, if that helps.
The next point is the evolutionary purpose of female logic, all right? We're gonna be talking about the evolutionary purpose of the woman's logic and how it came about.
Oh no, he's reaching for the Evo Psych, guys. The notorious tool of the anti-intellectual. Literally, if somebody has to reach for evolutionary psychology before exploring pretty much any of the more modern, relevant, and actually empirically backed up psychology, then you can probably assume that this guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Men have always been physically stronger than women, all right? So all you feminists out there, oh, women are stronger, women are strong, independent. No, they're not, okay? They're not. Physically speaking, they are not stronger.
Yeah, you tell him, Lonnie. You're a strong, independent man. You don't need no woman.
Men have created the world where the screen you're watching right now, a man created. The technology I'm using to record this, to screen record, my computer, my lighting, everything was created by a man, all right? So shut up.
Wait, if all of this was created by men, doesn't that kind of disprove the idea that all of it was created to benefit women and, you know, female supremacy? Oh, wait, I forgot. It's a conspiracy theory. It doesn't need to be internally consistent. Never mind. Stupid me.
Women have had to learn ways to get what they want out of men in order to survive, since they couldn't just overpower the man, okay? Because the men would not allow that. The men had the weapons, the men were stronger, superior, okay? So women had to figure out ways to work around their physical disability, all right?
Oh my God. Did he almost just accidentally call being a woman a disability? I'm pretty sure he did. If you roll it back, I swear that's what he's just done. That's hilarious. That's actually brilliant.
In addition to what I'm about to share, women have learned ways over time to speak in code or phrase things in a kind of sub-communication, okay? AKA womanese.
Womanese, guys. Womanese. I don't know if I'm supposed to take this seriously. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I feel like I'm being trolled again. Whenever I watch these videos, I always feel like I'm being trolled. Like this is some failed SNL comedian who's just trying to desperately make their start by just saying the most outrageous things he possibly can say. I don't even know. I don't even know. Look, he's making my voice crack. What do I do?
They say one thing, and you with your male logical brain thinks it means that thing, but in her mind, it's not, okay? It's not. It actually has a code behind it, and it means something completely opposite than what you think.
So, if women have this code that men can't crack, doesn't that mean that they're smarter than us? Like, if it's been so long and we as men still haven't figured out what this code is, we still haven't figured out how to crack the language of womanese, then doesn't that make us the stupid ones and women the smart ones? No, it's still man smart, woman dumb, always crying, always burning dinner, always cheating on me with better looking older brother. Whoops. Bit of a Freudian slip there, sorry guys.
She has to say, well, maybe we'll see. That way she doesn't hurt your feelings, which would hurt her emotions, and she protects her emotional investment, okay?
Okay, this is going to take a slightly more serious turn for just a minute because he's actually so close to what the actual truth is. Now, the reason why women tend to dance around speaking directly to men is for a pretty simple reason. They don't know if the guy who is on average going to be physically stronger and physically bigger than them is going to react to any kind of rejection, no matter how politely that rejection is put. And because guys get so touchy and insecure and unstable about rejection, they have to dance around these things because they don't know if the guy's gonna flip out and beat them or drag them into an alley or kill them or whatever it is gonna be. Like, that's why it is. It's not because of some grand conspiracy. It's because throughout the course of history, men have been pretty shitty to women. And yeah, you know, they have to protect themselves, not their emotional investment, their lives, dude. Have you ever met an actual woman in your life?
You have to understand that if women communicated out front and open with men who are far superior, far stronger, still are, that these women would be hurt, okay? They could put themselves in danger physically by communicating with the bigger, stronger males in their tribes. They could not just be upfront and honest about how they truly felt or about certain situations in order to protect, once again, their emotional investment and to also protect their lives. Because, you know, if you say something wrong to the tribe leader, he could just club you one time and knock your ass out.
Wait, so he does get it then? He does understand what the reason is. He just fails to put together the final conclusion, which is good because hopefully it means that he's not willfully ignorant, he's just stupid. It just begs the question for me, like, what was the entire point of that segment if he just disproves himself right at the end? It's not about emotional investment, it's about protecting their own lives. So let me just rephrase what his argument is. It's, guys, did you know that women are so afraid that we as men are going to beat them to death and take what we want, that they invented an entire code word, an entire phraseology of things to say to get around that? Like, can you believe that? Like, they just reinvented a language just like that. Selfish bitches, man. Anyway, I'm going to call it there for part 1 of this video. We're going to circle back around to part 2 of this very, very soon, where we are going to be talking about what the evolutionary purpose of female logic is. What are women's 2 main goals? So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you come back and watch part 2. It's going to be great. I hope you found this video useful, entertaining, informative, whatever it is. As always, let me know what your thoughts and questions are in the comment section down below, and I look forward to seeing you in part 2 of this video coming out very, very soon.